Hello. I managed to buy my wife a fake bottle of J'adore by Christian Dior. That's the fake one. That's the real article. Let's have a look at the differences between the two. Side by side, overall, the fake one looks a much cheaper product. When you look at the details, the neck on the fake one is brassy, coppery in colour, and it's also got a seam running down the neck where it's been cast. This genuine one, much nicer colour, and there's no visible seam line running down it. The bulb on the top of the fake one again has a clear seam moulding mark around it, and it's not very bright and it's not very smooth, whereas with the genuine one that looks almost like a glass marble. If you look very, very carefully, you can see a moulding line, but it's very good indeed, and it's smooth to the touch. The bottle, the fake one, has a very clear seam running down, whereas although I have looked very carefully, you can actually see a seam running down the genuine one, but it's very smooth, very well finished. The tube is an interesting thing. With the fake one, you can see very clearly the tube going down through the liquid, whereas the genuine article, I imagine Christian Dior have worked very hard to make the tube almost invisible. So you can just about see it there when you look through the bottle of the genuine one. Underneath, the code labels that are fitted. The genuine one is fitted into the centre and it looks a high quality label, whereas with this one here it's slightly creased and it doesn't look very well printed at all. With the fake one, the top is not very secure. It goes on and off very easily. It's just a very light push fit. In fact, if you pick it up by the neck, then you'll probably leave the bottle behind and possibly break it if it falls away. There's no click when it goes on. And while the lid is off, with the spray button at the top, there's no logo on it. If we look at the genuine one, the top has got a nice click and it fits well, and you could easily pick this up by the neck without fear of the bottle dropping away. And if we look at the push button, there you can see imprinted into the button is the Christian Dior logo. Finally, the smell. Take my word for it, but the fake one has got a nasty alcohol smell to it. I'm sure a perfumer would pick it up far more easily than I would, but it's not a nice smell. It smells like a cheap perfume. Whereas the genuine one, it's got a very lovely scent, a lingering scent. It lasts for ages. So that's the final giveaway. Now, as I said earlier, I did manage to buy this fake J'adore for my wife for a Christmas present. I bought her a bottle most years. I was kind of fooled with this one because it was a little bit cheaper, not a huge amount cheaper. It was about 20% cheaper. The website itself was very good. It was a well-produced website and there was lots of good feedback on it. And I'm not easily fooled. I sort of take due diligence when I look at these websites. I make sure they've got a proper contact links and so on. And to be fair, I did get my money back. I emailed the company and gave them two choices. Either I would hand this information over to the card company and also the UK British standards, although I don't know how much they would be able to do. And they refunded me that same day. So the money is back in my account now, and I was able to go off and get the genuine article for my wife and start rebuilding my brownie points. Anyway, so that's hopefully a few pointers what to look for when you're buying perfume for your loved one. And not my usual video. I usually do aviation videos, but I thought this was an interesting one this time. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.